Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 18, Sloka 66, Part 84. Sarva-dharmān parityajya, mām ekaṁ śaraṇaṁ vraja, ahaṁ sarva-pāpebhyo, mokṣayiṣyāmi ma śucaḥ. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Puruṣakaram, meaning one who becomes an instrument to recommend us to the Supreme Lord. Anyone can recommend, but one who has these three qualities are considered to have the Puruṣakara: Kripa, Paratantriya and Ananyarham. One may say that there are others may also have these three qualities, but the fact is no one has that naturally in them other than the Supreme Mother, the consort of the Supreme Father. In the previous session, we learned about Karunyam, Kripa, as the first quality for Puruṣakara. In this session, we learn how Mother Sita exhibited the second quality of Paratantriya, meaning total dependence on Sri Rama. Opposite of Paratantriya is Swatantriyam, independence. One may have a complete faith in the Lord. One may perform bhakti very meticulously. But at the end, if one feels that I did this bhakti, I took the step to surrender unto the Lord, then that means that person has Swatantriyam, independent nature. Whereas when one thinks the bhakti that I am performing, the śaraṇagati that I did, is also mercy of the Lord. There are two types of thoughts. One is beginners, another one is advanced. One who thinks I performed bhakti, I performed śaraṇagati to receive the mercy of the Lord. This is the understanding of those who are having less understanding of what Paratantriya means. The second type, where one thinks that the bhakti and śaraṇagati that is being performed by me is simply the prasadam, mercy of the Lord, that I was able to do bhakti and śaraṇagati. The earlier person thinks by doing bhakti and śaraṇagati he gets the mercy of the Lord. The second person thinks by the mercy of the Lord I am able to do bhakti and śaraṇagati. When one thinks by me doing bhakti and śaraṇagati the Lord gives His mercy, is like a business transaction. You do this, therefore I give you this. Whereas I can't do anything, it is only by your prasadam, mercy, that I will be able to do any bhakti unto your lotus feet. This is complete dependency on the Lord. But one must not take advantage of what has been said now, saying, I have not received the mercy of the Lord, therefore I am not doing bhakti. This has nothing to do with the mercy of the Lord. It could be just simply because of one's laziness, unwillingness, or least interest in the process of bhakti. With that short introduction on Paratantriya, now let's see how this has been exhibited by Mother Sita in Ramayana in the second event of separation. After returning from Lanka to Ayodhya, almost after 1000 years, Mother Sita got conceived. On one of those days, Rama received a report from one of his secret agent. Rama asked what is going on in the city, and the agent gave all positive reports. And Rama insisted him to say anything which is negative. And the messenger said, yes, there is one which I am afraid to share. Rama forced him to tell what the matter is. Some people are doubting about your quality, Rama. They say that you are kamuka. You must be a lusty person. Otherwise, how is that you can lead a life with a wife who lived away from her husband for 10 months living in another man's house. After hearing this news, Rama was pondering how to deal the situation, because he knows the purity of Mother Sita. But the world is speaking differently. So he was thinking how to address this issue. On that same day, Rama was with Sita. They had a conversation. Rama told Sita, "Apatyalabo vaidehi mamayam samupastitaha. Kimichasi sakamatvam bruhi sarvam varanane." This conversation happens in Uttarakhanda. "My dear beautiful faced Vaidehi, I am been blessed to have putra, children. On this day, may I ask you, what is that you want as a gift? Ask me anything that I will fulfill your desire." To this, Sita responded, "Tapovanani punyani drishto michchami rahava gangatira nivishtani rushinam punyakarmanam palamulasinam vira padamuleshu vartitam eshame paramakama enmula palabhodyeshu apyakaratram kakutsa vasheyam punyakirtishu." My dear Raghava, I like to spend my time, even if it is a day, during my pregnancy, near the seashore of Ganges, where the great rishis, highly elevated, very pious, live and eat roots and fruits for sustaining their body. I like to take shelter at their lotus feet and serve them and lead a life like them, eating fruits and roots. Two important lessons that we can learn from this: why Sita wanted to spend her time in the forest with the sages in their ashram. First is that Sita was quite aware that such talks are going around in the city. Obviously, she doesn't want her dear husband to get any bad names, and she doesn't want to put Rama into a difficult position in conversing such topics. Therefore, she decided to go to the forest as if it is her choice, rather making Rama to say so. So when Rama asked, "What is your desire?" Sita made use of that opportunity, understanding the heart of Rama, told him that she would like to live in the midst of the sages. The second reason is living with Rama is good, but living with gurus is best. In this way, she also exhibited that Acharya Abhimana is very important. Those who have taken shelter of Acharya will automatically get the mercy of Mother Sita. Whether Mother Sita lives with Ram or lives away from Ram, she was always in thought of Rama. In our case, we get reminded about Lord Ram when we hear about him or when we go to the temple, but rest of the time we are completely in forgetfulness. Mother Sita is also completely in forgetfulness of external things, because she is always thinking about Rama in any condition. In this way, she showed the nature of Patni, a wife, through Paratantriyam. When Lakshmana, under the order of Rama, took Sita to drop her off near the shores of Ganges, there Lakshmana revealed the reason of why she's been dropped in the forest. Hearing this, Mother Sita lamented and said, "Na kalvadhyaiva saumitre jeevitam jhanavi jale tejeyam rajavamsastu bharturme parihasyate." O son of Sumitra, I want to end my life by drowning into Ganges, but I am still living just because I am carrying the future of Rama, of Ayodhya, in my womb. Though it was not at all possible for someone like Mother Sita to live in separation from her Lord, that too after hearing such a reason, she decided to maintain her life to please Lord Rama. Moreover, if she kills herself, it will be another bad name for Rama, that he sent his wife to forest, that too when she was pregnant. People generally talk however they want. So, even though she wanted to give up her life immediately, but for the sake of her husband Ramachandra, she decided to live. This is the proof of paratantriyam, total dependency on the Lord. One does not live for oneself, but lives to please the Lord. When it comes to practicality, we can test our paratantriyam, how much we are dependent on the Lord or Acharya. When a guru says something and we do something else opposite to what has been said, then that shows one's swatantriyam. It is not paratantriya. Even if it is against our will, but that is what our guru wants. When we accept that and follow that, then we are paratantriyas. The instructions that we get from seniors, from gurus, are not always going to be what we want to hear. But we must have faith that these instructions may sound bitter, but they are the perfect medicine for our Krishna consciousness. If we think we know better than what has been instructed to us, then we place ourselves superior to our gurus, which again defeats the nature of seshatvam, being a servant of servant. Mother Sita herself says in Uttarakanda, Patirhi daivatam naryaha patir bandhuhu patir gatihi pranairapi priyam tasmat bhartuhu karyam visheshataha. For what reason a wife considers her husband to be God, to be a friend, to be moksha? For the same reason, she must serve her husband with her life, or anything that she considered greater than her life. This statement was said by Mother Sita herself. We can see how Mother Sita followed her husband's footsteps, and for that reason she accepted all the troubles and torments that she has to go through as part of her service in the mood of paratantriya, complete dependency. So rather than simply debating on whether Rama did correct or wrong, we must know that there is a higher purpose to teach the world how one should be completely dependent on the Lord. Even before Lord expressed his desire, what he wants to do, Mother Sita understood and took the step herself. When we say she took the step herself, she took the step that pleases her husband, not what pleases her. So those who are surrendered, Sharanagata, will not wait for Lord's direct instructions, orders. Rather, he gets into action knowing what would please the Lord. The Lord has given so many instructions, what he likes, what he doesn't like, how he wants us to be and how we should not be. All those things Krishna has poured in the form of Bhagavad Gita. When we study Bhagavad Gita under proper guidance of one who practices Bhagavad Gita in one's life, one pleases Krishna. That means we live our life for the pleasure of Krishna. That is paratantriyam. How can we explain this to those who are not devotees, who doesn't have any understanding of such things? They are going to continue blaming Rama for what he did. But when the Lord descended into this world, it is just not for one purpose. There are multiple reasons why he appears in this world. As we can see here, this is one of the reasons to show the world what paratantriyam means through Mother Sita. To conclude, in this session, we learnt about one of the aspects of Purushakara, which is paratantriyam, that was exhibited by Mother Sita. The reason that we went through this story, how Mother Sita exhibited her Paratantriya, so that we know whom to approach to help us to get the mercy of the Lord. The Lord is going to listen to only those who are completely dependent on Him. And that is Mother Sita, from what we learned in today's session. In our next session, we will learn the last quality of Purushakara, Ananyarhatam. Thank you. Hare Krishna.